A style boss, originally, the style boss to me was a woman who really helps us average girls who don't enjoy playing dress up or who don't have our makeup and our clothing mastered and slayed, as they say, to really be able to learn from them. And they do the blogs for us, they do the YouTube videos and things, to really help us regular moms and professionals step up our style game.
I'm a pharmacist, part-time mother, and I love fashion. And I say fashion is my drug of choice. Basically, I just share what I love on my blog, and I have a little style prescription with each post.
And I love that you're a pharmacist and you have your style prescription. I love that, Liz. You're really such an advocate for kindness and being real. Can you tell us about, you also said that you have a part of your blog is about the women of all ages?
I have a recurring monthly, or now it's a little bit more frequently, but it's called Chic at Every Age. And it's a woman in her 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, and we all wear the same piece. And we show you how off the shoulder can be worn at all ages. And so style really transcends age. And it's just a fun thing to do. We're all friends, and it just shows you age is just a number, and it really doesn't mean much.
Channel 33, you do a blog. Tell us about all the things that you do and tell us about your passion.
It's a lot.
That's it. Drop the mic. It's a lot.
I do a lot. It's so rewarding, though. I think it's amazing when you can do something that you absolutely love. You do it every day. You do it all day. You can do it in your sleep. You can do it while you're awake. You can do it for free. And it's just absolutely amazing. It's a lot of work, but it's definitely rewarding. It's definitely rewarding.
We were talking earlier because I said, how long have you been a stylist? And you said 3 years. And I was like, 3 years? Tell everybody how that happened for you and how that transition happened. You were in corporate America before, and tell us about that transition.
So I've always been in corporate America, in the real estate industry, for about 15 years now. And I've always been plus size. So I've always carried myself very, very well. It's something that kind of prided myself on. And so I was always the go-to person for jewelry, for shoes, for clothing, for anything that anybody needed. I was the go-to person for the fashion aspect. And I feel like I was doing it for free. I felt like I was doing it for free. I was doing it for free. And I just decided that I could actually make a career out of it because I was in such demand with nobody even knew who I was. So I just decided to turn it into a career. So I started out with my first company was called Mag Squad, which is Mobile Accessory Glam Squad. And what I would do is I would come to you on your special events and I would accessorize you. Well, that grew to people wanting me to actually style them. They wanted me to actually bring the clothes with me instead of just the accessories. And so that's when we birthed Be Style, Be Heard.
Jewelry. Braca means blessing. Yeah. So tell us about your pieces. Tell us about your company.
We started this jewelry line, my sister and I, to support the fight against human trafficking. We went to a women's conference, and Christine came, and she's the founder of A21, a global organization, and it stirred our hearts to do something. And this was about 3 years ago. And so we started making jewelry, and now it's grown to where we get to support A21, we support Rescue Her and Global Renewal, which they're here today, and just so excited for them to be benefiting from this event.
Chain Reaction got started and your vision for it?
Chain Reaction was not something that was started because we signed up for it. It was more because there was a need that we saw and a monster that was kind of taunting us of human trafficking in the countries that we work in Cambodia and Indonesia. And when we saw that it was there was a need for us to fill, we stepped in. And we operate safe houses for young girls. Our youngest is 5, oldest is about 15, and they're coming out of abuse and trafficking situations.
These are hands-on. So what touched me so much when we were on the phone the other day, these are actual your hand has touched these girls. Your eyes have been upon these girls, and not only have you restored them back to their families, because you said that's your goal is to restore them back to their families, but then it's also to build education. You guys are also educating these girls.
Yes, for the children in the safe house, we do provide education. We give them private schooling because we want to give them the best so that they can in turn become leaders in their countries. But we also have a scholarship program for children in the slums, in the villages, so that they can avoid the cycle of trafficking. If they can read and write, if they have value, and then we're talking about $10 a month. The price of a pizza can keep a child in school and with their books and their uniforms, and then they are not going to be commodities. They're going to have value and be citizens in the community.
So basically stopping it before it gets to that point. That's so amazing. So $10 a month. So when people, and it's all by people's contributions that this is run. So if people could just do $10 a month.